Hi, welcome to the first tutorial in this Quick Pitch Baseball series. We're going to walk through the pitcher card. The pitcher card is the heart of Quick Pitch Baseball. And you can see here from our pitcher card, we have our pitcher's name, we have how they bat and how they throw. Always bats on the left, throws on the right. We have indicated whether this pitcher is a starter or reliever. I actually have an indication for a closer as well, so a CL is closer. Um, we have the stamina of the batter that comes through total batters faced divided by games pitched. So you get sort of an average number of batters faced per game. You can use this in numerous ways. You can be hard and fast and say at 29 batters, after that he has to come out of the game, or you can use it as a loose approximation. Um, any way that you want to play stamina is okay. I sort of give you that value so that you can see how long the pitcher normally would stay in the game, especially if you're not familiar with the players. We have our at-bat chart, and that's sort of our main chart that we're going to use for every single play. We have our fielding chart, and this includes both a fielding rating or a catch rating and the range of the pitcher, which does come into play sometimes. And then over here we have our sort of baseline stats for pitcher. Sorry about that, got knocked off. Those are our baseline stats, games and games pitched, games started and games pitched, innings pitched, wins and losses, ERA, strikeouts, walks, home runs given up, and if there are any saves for the player, then those saves are there as well. And if you look here, you can see the team that the player plays for and the year of this particular card set. So this is 1986. That will be the first season released for Quick Pitch Baseball, and you'll be able to download the entire 1986 season. Pitchers have been chosen based on at least 100 batters faced. So anybody that didn't face at least 100 batters was not included in the set. So typically 3 or 4 pitchers per team were sort of left off, but you get the vast majority of pitchers on the pitching staff. We have our at bats here, and like I said, this is going to be your main chart. So in the at bat chart, we have an out, strikeout, walk, hit, hit by pitch, wild pitch, a balk, and home run. And so what we do is in this game we have 3 d6 dice, d6, 3 d10s, and I like to use different colors. You can sort of work this out however you want to, but I like to do 3 different colors, and I choose like a sort of a 1, 2, and 3, and you can see that our ratings are based off of a 1 to 1,000 values, and so this is the hundreds, tens, and ones place. And just you can use any colors that you want. There's no special colors or anything like that, so just use whatever colors you want. Just make sure that you're reading. This will be read as a 458, right? 458, which if that were our roll would put us in the strikeout range. So 428 to 659 is the range for a strikeout. And so for Bruce Hurst against a batter, that would be a strikeout. Now, we move from the pitcher card to the batter card to get the quality of the outcome, but all outcomes are going to originate off of the pitcher card. So your pitchers are very important in this game. The way that they performed in their season is how they're going to perform, because there's not really any mixing other than you're going to get an occasional error or a range play that turns into a hit or something like that, but for the most part they're going to perform much like they did in the actual season, as long as you play them, in sort of the way that they were played, I guess. But this is the pitcher card. In the next video, I'm going to walk through the batter card, and then we can see as we move from the pitcher card to the batter card, sort of how that dynamic works.